Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Forward it goes. Mousset finds himself offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! It's in! He was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
West Bromwich take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. West Bromwich are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. West Bromwich have been defending beautifully lately. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ivanovic has given away a free kick. Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kieran Gibbs plays it over to the other flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Referee's given a throw. It's a throw. Gets into a dangerous position. Kieran Gibbs. Ivanovic plays it forward. West Bromwich are leading with half-time drawing close. Livermore. Burke. Jake Livermore battles to win it back. Ivanovic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
West Bromwich go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Hutton. Chance! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
West Bromwich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Played into space out wide. Phillips provides an outlet. Oh, great ball! Pings it out wide. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, nice touch. Good take, and it's shot a goal! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
West Bromwich take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Robinson goes for the cross. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's played forward. And they've been caught back! Ivanovic tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well into... That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's played forward. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mousset. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Robinson. West Bromwich are coasting towards victory. Well, that's where he wants it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Robinson goes looking. Defending was strong and firm. Ivanovic hoists it forward. Here it comes. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be... And the shot! And with that, the final whistle. West Bromwich, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. And as you can see, we've already started here. Wan-Bissaka. Maguire. Oh, real danger here! And through to the goalkeeper. West Bromwich were imperious when the... Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
West Bromwich have an early lead. Good start. Fred. West Bromwich are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Manchester United coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and goes for it.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Defender's on the back foot. He gets past his man. And the ball is out of play.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Done very well to intervene. Shaw. Forward it goes. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Wan-Bissaka. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Fred goes looking.
Martial really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's left his man. And here's Martial! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ivanovic plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Romero. And this could be the final action of the first half. Goes for goal! There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
West Bromwich come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half. West Bromwich carrying a one-goal lead. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. West Bromwich have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Hoists it forward. Matic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cleared away. Let's put a stop to that. Built as the single goal between the sides. Hutton. Bruno Fernandes with a good steal, well played. And it's Martial, over to the left. Shaw is charging up on the overlap.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Fred drives it forward. Some good stubborn defending there. Oh, shooting chance! Shaw. your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
With a delicate ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's had a go! This could fall anywhere! Romero gives chase. Oh, nice touch. What a ball this has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. West Bromwich are minutes away from a notable win. Barkley was not to be moved. And that will be the final act. West Bromwich, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. West Bromwich have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
And we're underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Shot at goal! First effort on goal.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Knocks it away. Wolverhampton have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
With a delicate ball. West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Plays a clever pass. And that's been levered clear. Can he deliver? And the shot! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. West Bromwich have been defending beautifully lately. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Could move up a gear here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Livermore. Hutton. hoists it forward. Barkley goes looking. And it's Gibbs. What? He's had a shot! Gets good distance on it. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
If I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. West Bromwich draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
This could real chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
West Bromwich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. And he's there to cut it out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
West Bromwich sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Wolverhampton coming into this game on the back of a really good result. And their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. And there's a long ball. Diego Costa. No way through there. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Shoots! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
So here comes a substitution. Jake Livermore plays it short. And out to safety. Gets the better of his man. Raul. Barkley is there, and he can get that clear. Livermore tries to locate someone up front. Oh, good interception. Dendonka. It's got through to him, and the counter is on. Livermore. Barkley. It's being played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Needed a better pass there. Dinks one in. It's a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Gibbs. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Keeper sees it all the way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. The end of the game. Reflections? That's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. Certainly this is a very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So this is where we're up to in the quarter-finals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of
Another chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Son Heung-min has actually shocked himself. Where's that hole in the ground?
Hegazi, and it's played forward. Hutton. Looking for goal!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Davis goes looking. Going through. Going for goal! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Hutton. Forward it goes. Forward at pace. Hutton. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Crosses it, hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Højbjerg cuts it out. Hegazi tries to get it forward quickly. Hutton. Phillips. That is terrific skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely bit of skill. He's gone for it! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Aurier drives it forward. And that's been levered clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. With a delicate ball. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Quick glance, goes for goal! Into first half
stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. West Brom. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
West Bromwich come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Out to the left it goes. Pings it in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Played it again. Timely intervention. Son Heung-min. Aurier. Lucas Moura. Winks. Winks tries to head towards goal. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's on his way! Defenders on the back foot. And it's Son Heung-min. Kane. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He's through the middle. Son Heung-min. Alderweireld. Lucas Moura. Chip through. Reguilon goes to the cross. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Danger averted for now. Tottenham win it back again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ivanovic drives it forward. Gets it back. And it's Phillips. Decent looking ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Into the last 5 minutes. Westbrook. Kane! Kane gets flagged offside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lloris gets it upfield. He's off on a marauding run. Hegazi clears it out of harm's way. Added time is up. West Bromwich have got it done through to the last four and evidently now believing in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And already we're underway here. And it's Willian. Willian plays it forward. West Bromwich have the league's best defensive record. Bartley. Kieran Gibbs. Kieran Gibbs drives it forward. Hutton. What a ball this is! Has a pop! Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Aubameyang is flagged offside. Ivanovic plays it forward quickly. West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last. Shapes to shoot! Gets up to head it! Hoists it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bartley. Torreira has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Oh, good interception. Ceballos tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Just brushed off the ball there. Still goalless at the moment. Hector Bellerin. Aubameyang. Plays it out to the flank. Cleared away. They've played it short. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bartley. Done very well to intervene. Guendouzi. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. And here's Aubameyang. Guendouzi. And here's Aubameyang. Livermore. Hutton. And it's Phillips. Kieran Gibbs. Going for goal! There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. To review the first half.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Guendouzi tries to get it forward quickly. Bartley. West Bromwich are in superb form defensively. 5 consecutive clean sheets. Mustafi. Ganduzi. Tierney. Gets wrestled off the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the header! Great early ball. Still can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, it was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Right through the middle. It's on a plate, and the shot! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
West Bromwich take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Hutton. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now the cross. Has a go! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Hector Bellerin. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Hutton. Bartley spreads it towards the left. Hutton. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Deftly done. Leno gets it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Phillips. Kieran Gibbs goes looking. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Mustafi. West Bromwich. Hector Bellerin can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The final seconds now. Torreira is fouled. And here's Aubameyang. Hutton. And that will be the final act. West Bromwich win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Cooper. Douglas. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Pablo Hernandez. West Bromwich are in superb form defensively, 5 consecutive clean sheets. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Roberts. And a shot! Rosicki. Done very well to intervene. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Shoots! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
West Bromwich draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets it back. Hutton. Going through. It could be a real chance!
Oh, taken with style. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, he was never going to miss them there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
West Bromwich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Harrison can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Roberts has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Douglas goes looking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the weighted pass. Now it's Grosicki. Rodrigo looking to run onto it. And that has been cleared. Forward it goes. Grosicki. Played into space out wide. Ayling battles to win it back. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
West Bromwich ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. The action is back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. Douglas. Roberts. It's a loose ball. Roberts. Plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. Roberts really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Hutton. Harrison. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Phillips. Just brushed off the ball there. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hit into the middle. Keeper's ball. Grosicki. Now it's Grosicki. Danger averted for now. Pablo Hernandez gets it out to the wing. Has a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Not the ball he wanted. Hutton. He's got through. Breaks on here. He's got away. And the shot! And more. And the lead is extended still further. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit. True finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's not going to get that. Roberts loses his balance and loses the ball. And there's a long ball, and it's got through. Leeds have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Phillips. Click. Douglas. Click plays it forward. And here, it's Rodrigo! It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Grosicki. Hutton. He's in space and looking for options. Grosicki delivers. And that will be the final act. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last. West Bromwich have a free kick. Tiangana. West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asked, has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Robertson drives it forward. Lovely feet. And the finish! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kieran Gibbs. Back to the keeper and go again. Forward pass.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Great run on the overlap here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Liverpool, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Hutton. Salah. Firmino. Hutton. He's got options out wide. Going through. Has a hit! It's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Wijnaldum. A buccaneering run from the defender. Time to deliver. Wijnaldum. Can he deliver? Gets wrestled off the ball. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And help's available out wide. He's got away. He spotted the run and played him through. Robertson gets rid without sophistication. Looking for goal! Oh, real chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. There's the start of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? He's left his man. A real chance to break. Great leap! Yes, it's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
West Bromwich have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Fabinho. And here's Mane. Out to the right. Tries to get it clear. And it's Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Firmino. Up he gets! Hudson.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fabinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
It's anyone's ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Surely a shot. Gomez plays it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game, and that's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And it's Mane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. West Bromwich are clinging on for the points here, right at the end. Firmino hits it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Point-blank header! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Salah. Firmino! Oh, that was no routine save.
Firmino really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's been taken short. And here's Thiago. Shot a goal! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their...
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barkley does well to read it and intercepts. Managed to get it away. West Bromwich have been very strong at home this season, in fact still unbeaten here. And it's Antonio. Well read, he sorted that out. Kieran Gibbs. West Bromwich, surprise winners in their last match, made a mug of a few pundits. Masuaku, forward it goes. And he just whacks it away. Rice gets it back.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kieran Gibbs. Grosicki. Grosicki takes a look up. Too long, and over the line. Ivanovic. Ivanovic plays it forward. Hutton. It could be in here. Over to the left. Grosicki.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Barkley positions himself well and cuts it out. Livermore, and it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Masuaku. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Massive leap! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, it was a beautifully played cross, and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Well, and we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Receives it in a good position. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Antonio with the foul. West Ham settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Fredericks plays it forward quickly. Going through. Keeper's ball. Fredericks hoists it forward. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Ivanovic. Plays it out to the wing. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. Kieran Gibbs. And it's Grosicki. Kieran Gibbs goes looking. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Masuaku. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. So not long left in this now. West Ham are facing now the prospect of failing to make it into the European elite. Ivanovic. Livermore. Grosicki. Hutton.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries a shot! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Leicester have clearly decided to go 5-4-1 today.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Albrighton. Tielemans. No, it's Albrighton. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, real danger here! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met. And the shot! It's there! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
West Bromwich go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tielemans. Albrighton. West Bromwich are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Livermore. West Bromwich are enjoying this surprise lead. Sönchu. Leicester are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Maddison. Tielemans has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. West Bromwich scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. West Bromwich have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's having a go. Vardy. And that's a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Time to deliver. And it's Gibbs. Kieran Gibbs goes on a charge down the left. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, extraordinary. Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Tielemans. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Livermore. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
West Bromwich head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're off again. West Bromwich carrying a one-goal lead. West Bromwich have a very fine defensive record over recent games. It has got, and a shot! Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. They've played it short. chance to play it in. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's been taken short. Tries to get some whip on it. Hits one! That comes as a mighty relief. Ricardo Pereira. Under. Tielemans. Chooses to go back. So still just a goal between them. Kieran Gibbs drives it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Ricardo Pereira. Whipped in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hoists it high. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Ndidi. Johnny Evans. Ndidi. Tielemans. Tielemans goes looking. Chance to shoot.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Livermore. Johnny Evans.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Jakupovic gets it upfield. West Bromwich are minutes away from a notable win. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. West Bromwich need to hold on for a few more moments. Hutton shapes to shoot. Oh, the keeper's equal to it. And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just... Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. Nobody wants that. It deserves much more.
So it's away we go then. Just brushed off the ball there. Phillips. Gets it back. Balbuena with a searching ball. Hutton. And out to safety. Up towards the front line. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Phillips. Hutton. Diop. Quick ball forward. Antonio desperately wants to get on the end of this. Phillips. Hutton. Phillips. Foot in. Now the cross. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Away from immediate danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's Phillips. Phillips! And the ball's come out! Oh, really good feet. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Right through the middle. And the finish! It's the goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
West Bromwich have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Livermore. Felipe Anderson battles to win it back. Masuaku goes looking. Hutton. He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Oh, great ball! Shoots! That comes as a mighty relief. Half-time in the semi-final. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
West Bromwich leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. West Bromwich carrying a one-goal lead. Goes for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
West Bromwich get it back again. Goes long. Phillips looking to get on the end of this. Hits one! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in. They've played it short. In comes massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Livermore. Forward it goes. Great run on the overlap here. There are a few waiting for it. And that's been levered clear. Beautifully done. Played into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, it's Antonio. Look at the defender bombing forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Balbuena.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kieran Gibbs. Phillips has it out wide and in space. Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Felipe Anderson. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Deftly done. Here's a corner. Steers it out of harm's way. Livermore. And the referee brings it to a close. West Bromwich have done it. Into the final, and they can taste glory now. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit, with substance. And this is more evidence of worthy contesters.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's away we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. The curtain goes up on the latest rendition of this massively anticipated derby. Taylor looks to thread it through, cut out in the nick of time. a throw-in. He's tried one. And that's been levered clear. And it's Grealish. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help.
He's one-on-one! Has a hit! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Referee's given a throw. And the defence can get it clear. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, smart save. Diangana gets it away. West Bromwich are yet to take... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Traore! Pumps it into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Played it again, and the header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. West Bromwich have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Tries to locate someone up front. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Hoists it forward. Gibbs. Who's he going to play in? Oh, he's in! Hits one! And it's been given and a second time!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's had a shot!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Has he picked him out? Drives it towards the front. And that has been clubbed away. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Traore. And we've reached half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Livermore. There's no flag. Oh, really good feet from him. Tries the cross. Not had too much on it. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Hutton. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Jake Livermore gets it back. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! He's got away with one there. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ivanovic. This is gone, that's a foul. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. Livermore. And he's going long. And he just whacks it away. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Traore goes looking. Hutton. Gets into a dangerous position. Traore. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Battles to win it back. It's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Ah, he's given it away. He gets past his man. Kieran Gibbs gets it into the middle. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Austin! Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to clear it. And it's Austin. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! And he's produced a beauty. And that will be the final act. West Bromwich did it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. Expectations high in both camps. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Fulham are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Phillips. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. In again, and a header! And he's done it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ivanovic. Fulham come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. West Bromwich are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And the finish! Phillips finds himself offside. Hutton, over to the left, cuts it out. Sambo Anguissa, who scored the first half opener in his last outing. And that's a foul, simple decision for the referee. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's in! Chance! They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. West Bromwich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ivanovic. Hutton. Ream does well there, alert. Kearney out to the right. Driving on, a real charge here. Deftly done. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
West Bromwich in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Ivanovic. West Bromwich have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Just brushed off the ball there. Hutton. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Diangana. He's got away. Away from immediate danger. Out for a throw. He's left his man. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he'll be seen as the #1 enemy because of his creative ability.
Zambo Anguissa. So who's he picking out? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Get a throw in. Kenny. A fine save!
Kearney simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Zambo Anguissa was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Phillips plays it long. Has he picked him out? Great challenge, time to perfection. Clears it out of harm's way. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Zambo Anguissa. Out to the left it goes. Kenny. That's great strength on the ball. And the ball's come out. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. There will be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Hit into the middle. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And time is up. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Any reflections on what you've seen? Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things. 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The mood is really good now. The players itching to get this going.
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season, and it's their ability to navigate their way through key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance with it
has a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Well positioned to make that interception. Decent looking ball. Looking to break out here. Good run down the left. What can they make of it?
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move.
Hits one! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
West Bromwich take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Is there any support? He might not need it.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Plenty waiting in the middle. Reguilon crosses it in low. Jake Livermore demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Kieran Gibbs. And it's Grosicki. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Nicely measured pass. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Gibbs. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. Tottenham can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Alderweireld. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lucas Moura plays it out to the flank. And here's Lucas Moura. And here's Kane. Kane. Jake Livermore knocks it away. Just brushed off the ball there. Hutton. And it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura goes up and over. Kane. Managed to get it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
West Bromwich leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Shoots! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
West Bromwich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lloris can hoist it clear. Almost an hour gone.
He's had a shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tottenham, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Hoists it high. Ivanovic passes it forward. Musa Sissoko. Good ball. Here it is, and the shot! Musa Sissoko. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good take in a good area. Shoots! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Lo Celso. Into the channel. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets into a dangerous position. Musa Sissoko. Plays it out to the wing. Brzezinski. Cleared without complication. And that's it. And so, the crowning moment. A handing over of a trophy which reflects a truly wonderful season. Every one of them has played his part, and together they are champions. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not... No question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Forward it goes. West Bromwich have the league's best defensive record. Hegazi, Livermore, and it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Livermore, and it's Phillips. And a shot! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That is as far as they're going to go. West Bromwich have been perfect away from home just lately. 5 straight wins on their travels. Dunk gets into the right position to intercept. Brighton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Hutton. He's gone for it! That was mighty close. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Lallana. Ivanovic. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Well, that's where he wants it. Joel Veltman. Pröper. Half-time getting close now. In with the challenge. Hutton. Phillips. There's the through ball. Has a pop! Goal! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And he's put himself now in position to compete for the top scorers title. West Bromwich break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
West Bromwich happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Coaxed through there. Aimed in towards the centre. West Bromwich are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. Ivanovic. He's looked long this time. He's found his man. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. West Bromwich with another corner. And it's been taken short. It's being played forward. Looking to force his way through. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Ivanovic. Ivanovic goes looking. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. West Bromwich take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Jake Livermore drives it forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Izquierdo. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Izquierdo with the cross. Lallana not easily shrugged off the ball. Ball's out on the left now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Izquierdo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hutton. Tries to... Has a hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Brighton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cropper gets his foot in there, and that will be the final act. What a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continue.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game It has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Jonjo Shelvey. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hendrick. Driving on, he could shoot here. Clears it out of harm's way. West Bromwich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And he's cut it out. And now the breakaway. Scher plays it forward. Caught offside that time. West Bromwich are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Shoots! Brings it forward. Now it's Krasitsky. Shot a goal! It's there! There is the breakthrough!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Cuts it out. Hutton. Plays it out to the wing, and it's Grosicki. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Grosicki. Hegazi. And the counter is on. Hutton. Diangana has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Hits one!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Diangana. West Bromwich are in control here on the brink of half-time. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Almiron. And the finish! Good strike, quite an alarm. Well, they could break here. Wilson.
And the shot! And he's found the net! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Newcastle get the second half going. Hoists it forward. Newcastle, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Livermore. Grosicki. Kieran Gibbs tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Hutton. And he's there to cut it out. Fraser. And here's Wilson. He's had a look. It's one!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Kieran Gibbs. Forward it goes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Diangana. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, good interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Grosicki receives it in a wide position. Grosicki. He's got it. Real chance! Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Gets up to head it! It's there! And they get themselves in front!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
West Bromwich get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Hutton.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Over to the left.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Wilson. Diangana. West Bromwich need to hold on for a few. And there goes the final whistle. West Bromwich win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.